Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Broncos will put total leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Tennessee's offense has the ball first today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to find the end zone.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown ball!
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Showing the arm strength down the left side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Right down the middle. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Bradshaw. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Greer. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense was confused and the head coach uses a timeout. It'll be a draw. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Throws to the tight end. He got it. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Overton. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To throw, it's Knight. Here's a hit. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He's taking the deep shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is just getting blown off the field right now in Columbus, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to swing it on second down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Bradshaw. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Rich. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David. Moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.